And embarrassingly good could be kind of the name of your next book, really. There's this combination in your work of like stuff that makes people, especially at the top, things specifically at the top of In Case We Die, where you sort of, you almost show yourself as a pretty undesirable human being, you know, which I liked, you know, that you weren't afraid to show the warts in there in the right up front, you know.
I don't have warts.
You don't necessarily have warts. You know, so I mean, I guess what I'm wondering is like, so what's coming next? Is this the novel that you're working on now? Can you give us any hints about where it's going, what it's about? Does it tie into your music stuff or your tour stuff? Or?
No, I would never write about music or touring, because every member of the Red Hot Chili Peppers has a book out.
Right.
No one needs to write another music biography, except for Dave Allen, who is writing one right now. So really, the next book starts like the day after the first book ends.
Okay.
So it's
like Seinfeld. You've got a new girl now.
Is it?
Right? It's like, okay, next week, forget the old girl.
So if you read In Case We Die, what did they say that?
It's brand new and it starts the next day.
Starts the next day. No. What do they say when you're going to give away something that happens in the movie? Spoiler alert. It ends pretty miserably, and then and so the next book starts really miserably. So
always start.
If you want a miserable read.
Yeah. That's your show business advice for today. Always start off miserable. I'm looking forward to seeing that book. And are you going to sort of always continue the haikus kind of in the background? I mean, it seems like you're sailing along with those now.
Yeah, I posted one yesterday that was a motherfucker.
Astounding. Have you ever thought about other forms of poetry, like more long-form poetry, or are you really stuck on the haiku idea of just keeping it short?
I accidentally am good at that, so I'm going to stick with it.
I was talking with Dave on the plane, and he apparently is some kind of a highfalutin English expert.
True.
He said that with these haikus, I never knew this, it isn't just about syllables. I mean, it's the official Japanese haiku, right? You're supposed to write about a specific thing, but you blew all that off, right? You just said, I'm going to write about what I feel like writing about.
You have to. It has to contain something about nature in it, according to tradition.
Right.
So,
heroin's part of nature.
Yeah, I accidentally include things of nature in it, but very rarely. Yeah.
Right. So you're not trying to like win over the Japanese haiku more. You're bringing it more into here, right? Yeah. You know, it's. I don't know, Danny. I just want to follow you where you're going. I want to know what's coming next, but we could go deeper into this. What kind of time we got? What are we?
A few minutes.
We got a few minutes. Is there any? Yeah. Why don't you read some from this?
Okay.
Let's. I don't have anything marked except that one, so you're gonna just look through.
I'm just gonna grab some random ones here. So, this is a good one. My philosophy: if the label says take one, 6 is twice as good. And
do you remember how we used to steal things from Sub Pop? Like you would go in there if you needed money. We would go in there, like one of us would talk to somebody there, and then Danny would go and talk, and the rest of us would be throwing shit. Records used to be worth something. Anyway, sorry.
With ladylike form, she'll call tomorrow to see if you can walk yet. All right. Let's see some dirty ones.
Read some dirty ones.
That was pretty dirty. Come see me sometime on the floor below all floors, where wicked is right.
Was that one written in an elevator?
Yes.
Or was it?
She yelled through the glass, 80 euros for sex, a penny for your thoughts. All right, I'm going to read one more. I'm going to read the last one in the book because it's one of my favorites. Oh fuck, a poem. I knew there was some bullshit I forgot to do.
And there's an eternity in every 17 syllable to this song. Danny Bland.
I'm gonna go over there and sign some of these books if you want them, and then pretty soon, Dave Alvin, Victor Kromemacher, and Ian Moore are gonna be up here playing some songs for you.
All-star cast. Danny Bland, ladies and gentlemen. The book is We Shouldn't Be Doing This. Pick up your copy and get these old ones too. Right? I apologize in advance for all the awful things I'm going to do. You can pick this up, and In Case We Die, all three by Danny Bland, the master. Cheer for Danny.